Hey, Katrina, how are you? Sorry, I got on a couple minutes early to make sure everything was working and everything. And hi, Tracy. Thank you guys for coming. I'm just getting everything set up. I know I logged on a little early, but I needed to make sure everything was working and whatnot. So, yeah, I'm just, Hey, Shalene, how are you? I hope everybody is having a good time today. Was having a good Friday. Sorry, I'm just trying to finish eating. So yeah, I figured that since I am not great at talking and coloring at the same time, I thought we could do this page and color it with some nice pretty gel pens and make it all glittery and metallic and all of that. So that is the plan. Hi, Green. How are you? Hi, Kim. Thanks for being here. Oh, so I found like all these pretty pens that my daughter's had for like 2 years at least. So I, keep forgetting what I have. And she had my big markets, and like I only have a small set. And she had these, and these are the Pentel Sunburst. So I'm going to use those today because those are just awesome. So, and then I also found that I have like the small set of the Ink Joy and the Bic Gelosity. So I found that I have all those. So I'm really excited to use them because they have some pretty damn cool colors, I think. So, yeah. So where do we start? Let's see. Just check my name. I can't believe she's had them for 2 years and they're still like super juicy and pretty. Like they're gorgeous colors. I am like so excited to have these because they're going to be like so perfect in my planner. All of those. So I ended up buying like a set of like mapped gel pens, or no, not gel pens, fine liners to use in my planner. But now that I have all of those, I think I'm just going to take the mapped ones back because why not? So no sense in keeping a $20 set of pens if I have another set that I will use. So, and I like wrote with both of them and I like both. So I think as far as, doing my planner and color coding. I don't need like 50 colors, so I think I have enough. So yeah, I'll have an extra $20 to spend at Staples. Any suggestions on what I should spend my money at Staples on? I mean, I could go just darn nuts. It's like $20. That could be an interesting concept. Maybe I'll buy some more stickers for my planner. Or some like note pages or something. They don't have very much at Staples. They had like one sticker book, which I got. It was the holiday one. Fashion, although I'm sure it's not very fashionable, but I love it. We went to BC for the summer, or first part of the summer, at my dad's house, and we kind of all, got something before we left. And I have wanted a cuff for so many years. I love cuffs so much. And I've never been able to afford one. And being that it was, something that we got like before we left, it's, reminds me of a trip, but I still ended up with a really cool cuff. I'm in love with this thing. So I'm wearing pajamas, but I'm wearing my cuff. So what kind of fashion statement does that make? I am not sure. I mean, seriously, it's like, really? So, I mean, that's a good thing. You guys can't see the rest of me, so maybe I do look really cool, behind all this, but no, I don't. I promise. I'm wearing like the biggest socks I have, and my pajama pants, and a long sleeve shirt, and my hoodie. So, yeah, not cool at all. I am not the coolest person on the planet, I can tell you that. So, but yes, I love it very much. Thanks, Tracy. Hey, Kayla, how are you, honey? I'm glad you're here. So, yep. I'm rocking my pajamas. It's not even a cute set of pajamas. It's like just this really big pair of like pajama pants that somebody gave me. And they're like super big and comfy, and they're plaid, and they're ugly. But I mean, I like the plaid, but they're just blue. They're weird. But yeah. There you go. See, in the summer, I like walk around the house with like tank tops, and I wear my like pajama shorts in the summer, so I have like my short shorts and whatnot. But yeah, and in the winter though, my goodness, I refuse to get out of my cold weather clothing because it's really cold. It's like -15 out today, and it's snowing again. It snowed like, what day was it, Kayla, that I sent you the video? I guess 2 days ago. It was snowing like really heavily, and Kayla's granddaughter has never seen like really heavy snow like that. So I took a video of the snow, and I showed her over the edge where the bunny tracks were in the snow and stuff. And so that way when she has Dakota, she can show Dakota the snow and how much it snows, and because it was like really big fluffy snow. So now it's snowing just a little bit, but I've had enough. I apologize. So yeah, -15. It is not nice out. Like, I vape outside, and I am so glad I actually like quit smoking and changed to vaping, because I can, like, I'm a slow smoker. So it would take me like, 10 minutes to have a smoke plus. So, because I go outside and I do my puzzles while I'm smoking or whatever. So it would always take me like forever to have a cigarette. Yeah. So now I can go out and have like a puff or two and come back in. I'm not required to stand outside for 10 plus minutes so that I don't feel like I'm wasting my cigarettes. Right? What is it like over in Ontario, Tracy? Yeah, I am so glad I switched to vaping because I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna do when we actually get winter here. Like, this is just fall. I still go outside to vape. I have never smoked in this house. I have never vaped in this house. Yeah. Yeah, no worries, Kayla. We'll be here. So yeah, I still go outside. Everybody I talk to thinks it's crazy because they're like, why do you go outside? It's just vaping. And I'm like, technically, it's still smoking. Like, you're still burning nicotine in smoking it into your lungs and blowing it out. It still creates nicotine. And nicotine is what turns our walls yellow because of smoking inside. So I don't smoke inside, but I like going to my daughter's because she lets me smoke inside. Yeah, we don't have any wind today, thank God. Oh, Tracy. Hi, Nick and Tina. How are you guys? Thanks for being here. So, I'm just coloring up some ornaments because they are very pretty. Oh, that is so crazy today. It was like that. I think it was last weekend. It was like mine down to like minus 20 plus. With the wind chill, it was like minus 18, and then it was like down to minus like 24 with the wind chill. Oh, it's terrible. At least out here, though, it's like a dry cold. It's not wet. It's not like you don't feel like you're inhaling a lake. I get so sick when I'm in Ontario. I mean, eventually I get used to it, but when I go down there, I have to like guarantee at least 5 days for me to be sick because I will guaranteed get sick and need like antibiotics because I can't handle the change in pressure and atmosphere. So yeah. So yeah. Cold, cold, cold. Lots of snow. What's the temperature like where you are, Nick and Tina? Because you're in more southern Ontario rather than northern Ontario, I thought, right? I could be wrong. I don't know for sure. I used to live in Brantford, Ontario for a very long time. Brantford is the Tim Hortons capital of Canada. I think there's a Tim Hortons on every block out there. And it's the home of Wayne Gretzky, which is really cool. Brantford is a kind of neat place to be. Or it was when I was younger anyway. Now I just want to be in Alberta. You know how you just like, you live somewhere and it's home, and it just like no matter where you live after that, you just kind of always just want to go home. And when you come back to that place, it's home. And that's how I feel about not Calgary in particular, because I wouldn't live in Calgary. In Brampton, that's not bad. Oh my God, they make these. Have you guys had like the tea lattes? They're like new out here. Well, I guess they're too old now. But oh my God, I'm in love with the tea lattes because oh my God, they are so good. When I have a sore stomach, like if I'm feeling nauseous or whatever, having one of those just totally changes everything. And normally when I drink tea, I drink like Earl Grey tea with, like if I get an extra large tea, so it comes with 2 tea bags, and I get 1 milk and 3 sugars. And with the tea lattes, I don't have to get like any sugar in it at all. It is so good. They call them like Apple cinnamon fog is like apple cinnamon tea with, I believe it's a caramel shot and steamed frothed milk. And then they have the London fog, which is the Earl Grey one. I'm not sure what sauce or shot is in there. To be honest, I've never had anything with a shot of anything in it. So, yeah, it's weird, but they are so good. I haven't tried their raspberry lemonade. We haven't had that here. The mango creamy chills are really good. I tried those over the summer. Those were really good. I thought they were good. But yeah, the tea lattes are to die for. Like, I'm not a milk drinker at all, and yet, like, I've told my daughter, Kyrie, that she's getting me like a milk steamer frother thing for Christmas. And then I went and looked at them on Amazon. Hi, Charlotte. How are you? Thank you for being here. I don't even know where I was going with that one. That's okay. But yeah, the tea lattes are to die for. Oh yeah, I'm not a milk drinker. And so the fact that it has that much milk in it and I'm actually like drinking it and it makes me feel good, which I know that when you heat up milk, it changes the enzymes and it actually helps you with a sore stomach or it helps you sleep because of the enzymes in milk. But still, even though I know that, but yeah, it's super good. So I was looking at like milk steamers and frothers online and, I had in my head, like just the hand one. Thank you. Thank you, Nick and Tina. I love it. I got it in BC in Peachland, where my dad lives this summer. And it was like my summer, we all got something before we left, and that was what I got. And I've wanted a cuff for like 20 years. So, yay me, I got a cuff. But now I'm going to get some more. But yeah, I was looking at these steamer frother things, and I was thinking just the handheld things, but that doesn't like heat up the milk. So you have to get these ones that are like in containers that heats up the milk and froths it. So it's like an electric one, I suppose. And they're like $50, which is crazy. And then we have a Tassimo. And we also had a Keurig, and we had to get rid of the Keurig because it was just gross. But we have the Tassimo, and I don't drink coffee that often, but when I do, I enjoy flavored coffee and whatnot. So I was looking at getting like, just a simple coffee press, like a French press for coffee, for Christmas as well. And oh my god, like if I got one that I want one that makes more than one cup, because first of all, the cup I use is like it's over 12 inches around. It's like this and like this. It's this massive cup, and I like to have more than one cup if I'm going to have coffee. And I feel bad because Darren is the one who normally drinks coffee. And so I feel bad drinking his coffee, and they don't have any flavored coffee in a Tassimo pack that I can find here in Calgary. All I can find are Keurig packs, and the kind of coffee that Darren likes from Tassimo. So yeah, that totally sucks. So yeah, and exactly, Charlotte. I was looking at one that, made more than one cup, which means, okay, maybe I want it to be insulated to keep my coffee warm. And yeah, they're like $50. So for me to get like a coffee press and a milk steamer is over $100. And I'm just not that person. But I really love the tea lattes. And I don't know if it's like really honestly better to buy the coffee press and I can do without the coffee press. I would like the coffee press, but it's the milk steamer I really want, because then I can drink tea and stuff. But it's crazy how much they are. So, what is everybody else working on today? Are we all Good? Is everybody happy today? I'm sure not everybody is, but I hope you all are. And I hope you're all having a really good day. Oh my god, I've never had a chocolate mint ice cap. Oh my gosh. We had to throw out the Keurig because I couldn't get the water out of the inside of the Keurig where it stores it. And we so we didn't use it for a little bit, and I cleaned out like everything that I could. I cleaned that thing out, and somehow it still went moldy because of the water inside the freaking container. And so yeah, I yeah, it's warm. Sweet Shalene, that's nice. I was going to, but I just wanted to do something glittery and fun. And so this was what I decided to do. Because why not? I just use paper. So what are you guys all asking for Christmas from Santa? Anything good? I mean, obviously we're all asking for art supplies, right? Pardon me. I want polychromos. But then I also found the 200 set of Ohuhu markers for like $110. So I kind of want those too. And I don't care about a brush nib, so I'm okay that they're not the brush nib ones, that they're the other ones. I'm okay with that. So there's that, which really, I don't know. I really want the polychromos. And I actually really want the 120 set of Arteza pencils. I very much want the Arteza pencils as well. But, I mean, I only want one or the other. I don't need both by any means. So, yeah, I can't justify getting both, like a big set of big set of polychromos and then a big set of Artezas. Like, I can't justify that right now. Video games. Ooh, what kind of video games? More pencils? No, we're using a Tassimo right now. Sorry. Yeah, I found a cross-stitch kit for $3 on Amazon, so I ordered that. So I'm going to try to diamond paint. So we'll see how that goes. Bath and Body Works, Shalene, that's nice stuff. I like Bath and Body Works. It smells nice. Santa doesn't visit you? No? Tea, right? Lots of tea. You guys are awesome. Yeah, I was like doing all the shopping, and my husband was like, well, how can you justify, spending this on me and not on you? And I'm like, because first of all, like, if I'm going to spend that much money, I can't justify spending that much money on myself. It's one thing, if, say, Darren buys me the set of polychromos, then it's a gift. But for me to buy them to put them under the tree, it just feels wrong, like, to spend that much money on one thing, because they're almost $300 here. So, I just can't justify it. And, like, I'm the type of person that, we go to Walmart and I put stuff in the cart for myself. By the time we get to checkout, there's nothing there. And Darren's going, well, didn't you have stuff? And I'm like, no, not really. And he gets really upset at me for doing that. But, Fallout or New Vegas games? Hi, Lisa. You want a baby for Christmas? Nothing is cheap here, right, Nick? Tracy? You guys know. I hope it comes true, Lisa, if that's what you want. My oldest daughter, thinking of kids, she's never wanted kids, to be fair, but still, we're gonna, pretend that we're just, getting past that. So she got a cat, and she gets so mad at this cat, and she thinks that the cat is making her not want kids more because kids are like way worse than cats. And I'm trying to explain to her that you really don't feel the same way about a cat that you do about a child. You just don't. And so, yeah. New Vegas are part of the Fallout franchise. Oh, okay. My husband doesn't play Fallout, so I don't know about that one. He plays like GTA and I think, okay, wait, Modern Warfare and Call of Duty, or are they the same? I always forget. That would be so cool. Oh my gosh. Maybe you guys could have like the New Year's baby and like get tons of free stuff over it. Wouldn't that be awesome? Like to have like the New Year's baby and get like, everything free for like the first year of their lives, plus like education savings bonds. And I mean, they do that here. I don't know about down there, or different places do different things, but yeah. So yeah, I can't justify, going and spending that kind of money on myself, or any money for that matter. Like I've bought a couple littler things, but hi Shara, how are you? Thank you for coming. So yeah. So what I did is, like, we're done shopping on Amazon, so I went in and I put in the cart all the things I want, and I told him from here on out, if anything comes from Amazon, I will not look at it, so that he can order exactly what I want. And I showed him where my wish list was and all of that. So, I mean, even if he takes it and goes to Canadian Tire and gets me, a steamer, milk steamer thing there, or Walmart, I don't care. But, like, I know he's not, I can't just sit here and say, Dad or Darren, I want polychromos, because Darren does not know what polychromos are. They're just a pencil. He wouldn't even know where, like, he would know to go to Michael's, but I don't want him buying them from Michael's because they're so expensive. So, oh, Nick, Tina, both of you, I'm really sorry too. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, I didn't mean that people don't love their cats or their pets as much as they love their kids. That's not what I'm saying. But she's saying, okay, thanks, Shara. I'm just saying that, like, she thinks that what she feels for her cat is what she's going to feel for a child. Like, she doesn't understand that, yes, you get frustrated, but it's so different. Like, when she gets frustrated with her cat, she can yell at her cat. She can, spray water at her cat. Like, she doesn't abuse it or anything like that. But where with a kid, it's very different, but the feelings are very different. And the frustration is a different type of frustration. And I'm really, really, like, I understand that people love their pets as much as other people love their kids. I do understand that. And I understand they are family. I'm not taking anything away from that. But, her cat because she gets frustrated because her cat's a cat. I'm sorry, her cat is not a human. She's never gonna want to throw her kid across the room. Like, that's just not how it works, you know? And yeah, so I find it sometimes super funny because it's like she just, I don't know. I think she's trying to find excuses not to have kids, but I don't care. I mean, okay, I want her to have kids at some point, but I mean, I don't think she ever will. And Kyrie doesn't want kids and never has either. It's funny, neither of them. I was like, you know, the babysitter on the block. Like, I babysat for everybody, and I loved it. And neither of my kids, they don't want to babysit. They don't want to, like, try and make money that way. Oh, crap. Did that, like, ruin my paper? I think it's okay. May have. So, yeah. Aw, thanks, Katrina. So, yeah, I understand people love their pets. I'm not taking anything away from that. But she's also trying to say that a cat is going to be just like a child, which is not true in any sense. Like, they're very, very different creatures. So that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that people shouldn't love their animals or that they don't or whatever, but I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend anybody. It's not what I was trying to do. So has anybody got, like, their family anything cool for Christmas? Like, I really wanted to tell you some, like, what we got Kyrie, but she's here. So I can't talk about that. And I don't want to, like, ruin the surprise, so I can't talk about what Darren got either while she's here. She knows some stuff, but I've tried really hard to hide most of it, so. Well, I know you love your pet. I do. It's not what I meant. Everybody should love their pets and their kids, but they are very different. You know, when, like, yeah, you get frustrated when your baby cries and you can't do anything about it, just like you would a cat. There's no difference. You know, but with certain things, there is a difference. I mean, I personally never wanted to throw my kid across the room, but I mean, I wanted to do other things. That just wasn't one of them. What'd you get her? Oh, that is so cool. Oh, those Baby Alive dolls are so neat. Oh, thanks, Katrina. So I think it's funny that she, you know, figures that it's just like a kitten. Because she has never had a child, I can't explain it to her in a way that she will ever understand until she has a child. So, yeah. But, and to be fair, I have never had a pet, ever. So, you know. Oh, that is so cool. How old is she, Tracy? We just watched, so Kyrie doesn't remember, like, watching a lot of the Disney movies growing up. So she doesn't remember like Aladdin and stuff. So we bought Aladdin, like the cartoon, and we bought the oh, that is cool, Lisa. Yeah, turning 25, right? I know. Yeah, that's crazy. They grow up so fast. Mine is 15 and she cries on her birthday because she doesn't want to get older. Like, she really. Sorry about the movement of the camera. I'm just trying to make sure it doesn't fall out of what's holding it. So how many kids, Tracy? Like your kids have so many kids? Huh. So yeah, it's funny how they view things. Like my 15-year-old is supposed to be cleaning the living room because she's having people over. Okay. You know, we haven't put our oh. Oh, I'm so dumb. Sorry. Oh, I'm so silly. That's funny. Sorry about that. I was like, oh my god, your kids have that many kids that you had to make that comment? Oh, that's so funny. I'm such a dork. So yeah, Kyrie's friends are coming over on Sunday. Hi, Joey. How are you? Thank you for being here. Thank you, everybody, for being here, whether you're talking, not talking, whatever. I appreciate every one of you being here. It's been fun. I so don't want to leave. I just want to stay here forever. So, oops, missed that one. Oh well. I'm 41. I don't know how I feel about that. But yeah, anyway, Kyrie's having her friends over on Sunday, which is so good because she used to have her friends over like every other weekend and they would all sleep over and it was so much fun. But one of her friends is in a wheelchair and 21st birthday. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about being 41, but Kyrie does not want to get older. Like, she likes certain aspects of being older, but she actually doesn't enjoy most of it. It would be happy to turn around and, like, be a kid forever. She's very much a child in a teenager's body some days. No worries, Kayla. Absolutely no worries. I will be here. I will be here, and we'll talk after too, okay? Hi, Tina. How are you? Thank you for being here. So yeah, one of her friends is in a wheelchair, and unless Darren is here, she can't come over because he's the only one who can get her up and down the stairs. Now, if he's here to get her upstairs, she's fine. But then we have to have Kyrie's best friend, Kirsten, spend the night because Kyrie cannot lift Sarah on her own. So we need Kirsten here when Sarah comes over to make sure that if she has to go to the bathroom and stuff, they have it covered. And they're so amazing. Like, they all are just absolutely amazing to each other and with each other. Like, they're awesome. Like, my kids, this is how cool my kids are. So we have Rock Band upstairs, and Sarah, when she comes over, she brings her ukulele, and they will sit upstairs and they will sing with and without Rock Band, and they will sing, they will play their instruments, they will, because all of them, well, Kirsten and Kyrie are both in marching band and in school band. So yeah, they very much get to, so yeah, we can't have them sleep over because Darren has his Christmas party the night before, which really sucks because the way that they've treated me and him at that company is atrocious, and like, he's at the point he doesn't want to go, and I refuse to go. I refuse to walk into that building and talk to anybody. So like, when I pick him up now, I will not even go in the building. So yeah. So yeah. But anyway, they're coming over and they are going to we're going to have subs for lunch, which I think should be easy. And cause like one of her friends doesn't like cheese and stuff like that. So I thought subs would be good because you can put, like I'll get 3 or 4 different kinds of meat and, I'll get some nice soft bread and some lettuce and tomato if they want and some cheese and whatnot. We can make subs, we can heat them up. And if we have the money, I want to get some of those, like just those Pillsbury cookies that are just pre-made because I did promise the girls that we would make cookies. And with me being so sick, and next week I have the casino on Tuesday, and then I have an appointment on Thursday, and Kyrie's concert is Thursday night. So, yeah. So, yeah, we have to do it this weekend. So yeah, we're going to have subs for lunch and hopefully bake some cookies and I know. Hi, kitty. You're awesome. So yeah, so we have to pick up, like Darren and I, we love her friends. They are an amazing group of girls. Like their names are Kirsten, Kyrie, and Carrie. So KKK there. Sorry, no offense, but yes, KKK. And, well, actually it's KKC, but it sounds like KKK. It's really, you get them so confused when they're all here. And, I just haven't had time and I've been really sick. And with, like next week having, 3 things, like the casino I'm working is on the 17th from 10:30 at night until about 4 in the morning because I'm in the count room. So, yeah, I have to do that. And then I also have a casino on the 31st, which I'm upset with myself about this one. So I gave my name to some people to say, like if anybody needs, like outside of our Stetsons, which is what my daughter is in for show band, I'm on the list there to, so people, if they can't do their bingos or their casinos, whatever, they can call me and they'll pay me to do it. And then that way they get their credits and I make a little bit of extra money. And I was supposed to have 3 bingos this year that I worked for another parent who were friends. So her kid is going through some really rough times and he actually quit band. So, I don't have hers anymore because we really, really need to work I need to work some bingos. Sorry, not we. Because we found out that Kyrie's tour is $2,500 this year. And her first year to Seattle for 10 days was $1,500. And then last year for like 8 days to BC, it was $1,800. And now they're going to Indiana. And so it's $2,500. So I need to find people to work some shifts for because that money will go directly towards tour. And so anyway, somebody asked if I would work their bingo or their casino, on New Year's Eve. And when they asked, I didn't actually realize that it was on New Year's Eve. I don't know why I didn't think, but I didn't. And so I'm like, yeah, sure. Like the going rate's like $100, right? So no problem. So then I go and I realize, first of all, it's New Year's Eve. So I should have charged a premium for that in and of itself. Like they should have paid me at least, $150 because it is New Year's Eve. I'm going to be not here with my family on New Year's Eve while they spend theirs together. and I'm getting paid $100 for it. On top of that, casinos are worth 2 credits, where bingos are worth 1 credit, and I make $100 working for a bingo credit for 1 credit, and I'm working 2 credits. So if I was working a bingo and it was a double bingo, I would charge twice as much. So I didn't charge twice as much, even though it's a casino. I should have charged $200 plus a $50 premium, and now I'm mad at myself because I can't change it, and oh, I'm so dumb. So yeah, I am working New Year's Eve for $100, but it's $100 towards tour, which means that's only $2,400 out of pocket. So we're on a better roll anyway. So it's okay. But then I'm working a casino on. So next week's casino is Darren's Curling Club, and so I'm working for somebody on the 31st, and then on the 2nd, so I get home at 4 o'clock on the 1st, and then on the 2nd at 10:30, I have to go back, and I'm working that one for her actual, like, band. So when I finish working that casino, I don't have any more credits to fill. So we had to work 8 credits this year. So I've worked 6 bingos and whatever, and the casino. So yeah, you guys probably just don't care at all. Oh God, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm just rambling on, seriously. Yeah. Oh, Tracy, I so understand. Kyrie's 15, and the stuff that she wants, because she's like really into cosplay, and like she loves, making costumes and dressing up, and like that's kind of personal, so that's not stuff we can really buy for her, which is fine. And then, but then she wants stuff from like websites, like she wants merch from YouTubers and stuff like that. And it's not just as simple anymore as giving her a gift card to the mall. It's like we got to find these places, and yeah, it's crazy. So yeah, my family is having a family reunion in Ontario. Well, okay, they're not having a family reunion. My sister's dying, and we'll probably not make it till next Christmas. And so apparently she's going to Ontario, and they're doing a big family Christmas because that's where like 99% of my dad's family lives, is in Ontario. So we can't go. Can't afford it at all. When we first started talking about it, a round trip ticket was over $800, and that was like a month ago. So there's no way we could get out there. So, and Darren, like, he can't take the time off and whatnot. And so, yeah, we can't go, but they're all going to be there. And it would have been cool to go, but yeah. So anyway, Morgan and Ian really wanted to go. And so we offered them cash instead of a Christmas gift. And it's okay. It's absolutely fine. Tracy, good idea. It's okay. It is a big deal, but I haven't really dealt with it, so it's just, I have it in a box in my head that I'm just gonna shut because I don't want to cry. So, but the thing is, here's the kicker, is that my sister lives in Alberta, 3.5 hours away from me, and we don't talk. So how do I justify going to Ontario when she lives 3.5 hours away from me, and I could see her at any point if she wanted to see me, but she doesn't, and that's okay. That's perfectly fine. She's been in Calgary and not told me, but told my daughter. took them out for dinner, but, you know, didn't have time for me, so I'm not going to get into that because that's just like not a happy subject, right? And this is a happy Christmas colorathon. I'm not using any Christmas colors. Well, I mean blue and silver, but like, yeah, no, I found these pens and now I just have to use them. They're very pretty. If the other Pentel pens, like the Milky Pops and the Sparkle pens are anything like these, I want them because these are amazing. And they're so pretty. So I think it would have been cool to go to Ontario to try and meet some of you guys. Like, maybe if I could. Like, if I was going to be there. Exactly, Charlotte. We can have purple Christmas colors. I mean, I wrapped presents today with purple. But yeah, like Kyrie wants stuff from certain sites and merchandise, and it was so much easier buying from Morgan because that really was just a thing that was just starting. So yeah, we didn't really have to worry about it too much, but now it's this whole big thing and it's like, holy crap. So, yep. So yeah, we got her this really, really cool hoodie. Oh, sorry, I hit the thing. Sorry. So we got her this like really cool hoodie with a wolf on it. And then I found these shirts and they're similar but not the same. Not the same at all. But they have like music on them. And I'm a music geek and she's like a music geek. So I kind of got one for each of us. And when I found the wolf hoodie, I got one for Darren too. Sorry, that was very quiet because, you know, somebody's here. But that's what I'm so excited about. So, and then we got Morgan and Ian. So we're giving them $400 cash because that's what we were offering for them to go to Ontario. And then the tickets were just too expensive to go. So I told her that she still had the choice between the cash or presents. And we were going to buy her a soda stream. But I got really confused when I was looking for them because there's more than one and I don't know which one she wants or I don't know what flavors she wants or anything. So like I didn't know that when I went to first start going looking for them. And by that time I was already shopping on Black Friday and I couldn't just call her, right? Because then she'd know. So that's fine. So we're going to give her the $400, like $200 for her, $200 for Ian. Is what, because usually that's about what we spend on Christmas. Oh my God, where? St. Thomas area. Am I really? Hi, Brittany, how are you? I have no idea how many subscribers I have. I have not looked, to be honest. Not since I had I think it was 53 was the last time I looked. Wow. That's amazing. Thank you, everybody. I so appreciate every one of you. Thank you so much. I never thought I would hit 100 subscribers by the end of the year. You guys are going to make me cry. Yeah, my aunt owns a farm outside of St. Thomas called Petunia Farms. It used to be a pig farm. And yeah, so they're having it out there at her house. And yeah, so it should be fun, but yeah, none of us are going, which is, like I said, that's fine. So Morgan and Ian decided to take the cash because they're trying to move out of their place. And Ian has had a couple surgeries over the past couple months, so he hasn't been at work specifically every day. So they're having a really rough time right now. So they took the money, which is fine. They can use it for whatever they want. I mean, if they decide to go to Ontario, after, so be it. I'm okay. I wasn't okay with it because, you know, the whole reason they were going to Ontario was because of my sister being sick. And so I wasn't okay with them going after Christmas, but I'm like, you know what? We're giving you the money. If you guys can travel, travel. Like, I can't travel, you know, like I've had kids early, you know, so we've never traveled. So, I mean, if they get the chance to travel, hi, Deb, how are you? Thank you so much for being here. I so appreciate it. Oh, okay. That's so cool. See, if I'd come, we would have been like somewhere near Brantford or London or St. Thomas, and then I could have met people. That would have been so cool. But that's like the only reason I'd want to go. Because we never like, I mean, I guess I like my dad's family, but I don't know them. We never grew up with them. We lived out here in Alberta while they lived out there. So, you know, for me, that's not such a huge deal. So I would just like, you know, if I was going there, I would so make sure that, you know, everybody who I know that lives out there would know that I was going to be there so that we could all try and meet up. That would have been so cool. And if I ever do get to go to Ontario to another family reunion, I will make sure to let you guys know. Okay, Katrina, thank you so much, sweetheart, for being here. I love you so much. This is Johanna's Christmas. Thanks, Nick and Tina. I love you guys. I love you all so much. I can't believe I'm done. It's been an hour, but I don't want to be done. I love streaming so much. Like, a lot. I wonder if anybody's streaming before me tomorrow. I'll have to check. Thank you guys for being here and everything. And I guess Nick and Tina are streaming next for the Colorathon, so don't forget to check out their channel. Oh, thank you, Shalene. I didn't mean for you to have to go do something. I'm sorry. I don't think I'm the first one on tomorrow, though. But if there's nobody streaming directly before me, I could come on an hour early. That would be cool. I love streaming. It's so much fun. I love being able to talk to you guys, and I just like having friends. It's nice. It's a foreign concept for me, of course. I'm just joking. Well, no, actually, I'm not. That's a lie. I don't lie. I try not to lie. In our house, that was like the biggest sin you could ever commit, was lying in our house. And it was the one thing, like, we spanked our kids when they were like really little if they ran into traffic or like endangered themselves, because you can't reason with with a little kid at 2 years old, right? So you spank them and they, you know, oh, that hurt. I'm not gonna, and I don't mean like spank them, I just mean swat their little butts. And yes! Who are you streaming with tomorrow? Shara? I know, time differences suck. We should all be on the same time zone, because then we would all wake up and go to bed at the same time. Like, I don't mind. I would switch my schedule to like being awake during the night and sleeping during the day if that meant that like everybody could be on the same schedule. Sweet. Good for you, Shara. That's exciting. All right, so I guess that I'm going to start streaming early tomorrow. If anybody wants to come early and check me out, I'll be here. And thank you guys all for coming. You guys are all amazing. Oh, I have 3 more minutes. I don't want to give up my last 3 minutes. Can't give up my last 3 minutes. I'm such a dork. I don't know. Should I just put them in here? Maybe? Oh, right. I was filling in these. Because I'm picturing, like, the purple being, like, the color, and then I'm putting, like, a decal over it. But then I messed that up, because then these should have been, like, cutouts, too. I don't know. Who cares? Oh, I know. I miss, like, so many people. Tomorrow I am on at the same time from 3 to 4, but I'm going to stream an hour early, so 3 to 4 my time. Like right now it's 4 o'clock my time. So same time tomorrow, same bat channel, same bat place. But yeah, I think I'm going to start streaming a little earlier tomorrow just because I like doing it. And why not? If nobody is streaming, then why not? So all right, I'm going to let you guys all go so you guys can go join Nick and Tina. Thank you so much for being here. So yeah, oh right, I was saying that. So yeah, we would swat their butts when they went into traffic. And then the only thing after that we ever really spanked them for was lying. So if they got caught lying, they knew that they were getting a spanking. But we could never spank our children when we were angry. So it was very difficult because we had to wait until, you know, we had the other parent and, you know, because we didn't want, you know, to, I don't know. Anyway, so I remember once I spanked Morgan because I thought she lied and it turns out she didn't lie. So I let her spank me back because I figured that was fair. 1 to 3 Pacific is 3 Pacific is 4 here. So you're streaming right after me tomorrow, Shara. No, 1 to 3. So 1 Pacific Standard Time. Isn't that like, so noon to 2, right? 1 to 3, noon to 2. Okay, so if you're streaming 1 to 3 at PST, that's 12 to 2 my time. So then I'll come on about 2, and then I'll stream to 4, which I'm supposed to stream 3 to 4, so that works too. So yeah, we had to give ourselves lots of times, and there was lots of times that we cried having to spank them because we didn't want to do it. But yep. So I'm Mountain Standard Time. So I'm an hour behind Pacific Time. Or ahead of. Man, oh gosh, I really have to think. So that's, no, I'm so confused. So didn't they change their name to Adult Colors and something though? You're 2 to 4. No, you can't be 2 to 4. Oh, I'm so confused. Okay. I will see you guys all later. I love you all. Have a really good night. And have fun for the rest of the color along. I appreciate you all being here. And it'll be fun. See you guys tomorrow.